Hey loves, sitting in traffic, so I figured I'd talk to you guys. So today, um, was kind of humbling. So last night, I was real pissed off about something that happened, right? And I was going off, and in my head, I'm calling this person everything but a child of God, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm cursing them out. I'm calling them broke. I'm saying, blase, blase, you're not up on this. Blase, blase, because I'm the shit, right? Exactly, right? Feeling myself. I get home, I don't have any heat. Now, I don't pay the bills. I let my boyfriend pay the bills. And we've only been doing this for about 6 months, but our system is kind of fucked up. We kind of just pay him whenever. So that's kind of another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. Help everybody kind of out of this situation. There are ways to budget. We just don't do it. There's ways to make sure that your heat doesn't get cut off, but you gotta be willing to do it. You gotta sacrifice some things that you love having around you all the time. But anyway, so I got home and there was no heat. It's actually cold in Georgia. Like, it never gets cold in Georgia. But after the New Year's, it's probably cold from like January to the end of March. And then that's it. That's our winter. That's our whole winter, and it's over. So, so I'm sitting here, and we're supposed to have snow this weekend. And snow in Atlanta means the whole city shuts down. You can't go no fucking where. Forget work. Forget going places. Nothing. Complete silence throughout the whole city because we don't know how to act. What the fuck is snow? I don't know what that shit is. So anyway, like, I barely have scarves, guys. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Anyway, because my winters be like 60 degrees. I'm sorry. I freaking hate the cold. Like, it's like the worst thing ever. Anyway, so I'm sitting in the house and I'm freezing. But I had to think about it. And this is why I wanted to really go with this rant, was be thankful. Because, you know, I was talking to this guy. He's from Cuba at my job. And he was like, yo, I come from the ghetto. And, you know, when I think ghetto, I think, you know, like rundown apartments, things like that. No, the ghetto in Cuba is the street. Like, you live on the street. You got a little hut with a little hole in the wall to shit in, and that's about it, right? And they're living, and they're happy, and they're joyous, and they're procreating, and they have a whole life going on without any. I promise you, a lot of them don't have heat. I guarantee you, a lot of them don't have heat. So for me, I was like, okay, don't bitch about it. Don't bitch about it, because I was straight finna bitch him out. Be like, how dare you have me in a house with no heat, right? Man, that's some bull. He really felt really bad. My boyfriend felt really bad, guys. Like, yeah, he just felt really bad. And it was kind of one of those things where it was like, this is not the time. This is not the thing to say to him, because he is a great man. I mean, great man. He does everything for me. It's absolutely everything for me. But you know what? Sometimes you just simply don't have money. And that always be the craziest thing to me, is like, so you're trying to tell me I can't have something basic, like a warm place to stay, because I don't have any money. And I don't get any money, because y'all see me, I've been off work. So it wasn't no paycheck coming in. But, you know, that's kind of the point, was to get off this paycheck crack. My mom calls it crack. She said, it's like an addiction. Once you have a paycheck and it's steady and stuff like that, you don't want shit else. You don't even want to try to get off that shit, because it's steady. It's constant. It's always going to happen. But for me, I'm going to take this gamble. Sometimes I might be without heat. Like, I mean, you heard some people's stories, like, and you've seen the Happiness movie with Will Smith. Sometimes you go dead broke, like street broke for your dreams. And my thing is like, you know, if I want to get to where I want to go, this shit might be normal. It might be normal. So So for me, I was like, okay, we're gonna stick this out. So we did the ghetto oven heat thing. I dare somebody to laugh at me. That shit works. That shit works. Let your heat come off and you still paid your other bills and you still got electricity. I had an electric blanket. I had on all the personal heaters we had on. We had the oven on. We was not cold. The heat was off, but we were not cold. And that was what, I was really just thinking about, was like, no sad time. I mean, but it really did humble me. It damn sure made me go, oh, okay, so you finna call somebody broke. Alright, how? Like, how? How are you gonna call somebody broke and you can't pay all your bills? Right? So, do you see what I'm saying? Like, humble yourself, guys. Like, don't go after people. Don't spread negativity. It doesn't do shit but bring negativity back to you. I think what saves me is, like, I always notice it. Like, I always pick up on, oh, nah, you was wildin'. And that's why this is coming back to you. Learn from this lesson. Shut the fuck up. Learn that you are not. Right? I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, don't get too full of yourself out of nowhere. And don't forget to thank whoever you think. I don't want to put anybody's religion on the spot, but seriously, like,